Hi, this is Jennifer A. Menza. I did a video yesterday about how I was going to go big chop my hair. I had been natural at the beginning of November, and then I did a relaxer on November 5th, and I let it grow out for almost, I think that was a month. I let it grow out, and then I decided, I kept, going back and forth, and then I finally decided I was going to go natural and try and go to a month, and I was going to make a new go when I got to that month, then make another go, and so that I could see if I'd be able to stay natural, because I always go back and relax my hair. This is like the 2000th time, not exactly, but I keep going natural. And then, like for one, I think back in 2015, I grew a really big afro, and I ended up cutting it. I can't remember the reason. I think I had a lot of problems with getting it cut decently. Like it was in a big old afro, and in the front, they didn't pick the front when they cut it, and so the front was messed up, and so I picked it out, and then it was shaped funny in the front, and so then it's like I couldn't get nobody to cut it correctly, so then I ended up cutting it. And so then back and forth I've tried to grow my hair natural again, but it always, like when I go to the men's barbershop, they leave all this hair on the back right here, and I didn't like the way they were cutting it. So then I went to Great Clips, and I met a girl named Sierra that was cutting it the way I like to cut it. She just made it too short. So I went back to Great Clips today, and she no longer worked there, so her friend cut me, and her name was Jay. And this is the one in Columbus, Ohio at Easton. And yeah, she cut me today, and I really liked the way she cut me. It's like she didn't cut too much hair. It might look a little scalpy right here. It's because my gray hair is starting to grow in. I put a black permanent dye on my hair, but now the gray hair is starting to show itself in the front, so it can look a little funny right there in the front. I did take some notes, so let me see. My 4C texture is like coily on the sides, and then in the top is kind of straight, or there's no curl pattern in the front. When I went to have her cut it, she was going to start with a 1.5 guard, and so I was like, why don't you try a 2 guard? Because they usually ask me at the women's shop what guard I want to start out with, and so I had told her 1.5 last time, and so this time I asked her for a 2 guard, and that made it the length that I like. And so when I came home, I washed it with Shea Moisture's Jamaican Black Castor Oil shampoo. Then I went in with Shea Moisture's Raw Shea Butter shampoo. And then I did the Miele's Protein Free Deep Conditioner. And then I washed my hair. I mean, that's what I washed my hair with. And then after I deep conditioned, I washed it out with warm water to get all the residue out of my hair. And then I ended with cold water, because I think I have high porosity hair. And so then I went and I used the Miele, I think it's Peony leave-in conditioner. It's a liquid. I'll have to get more of it if it works out, because I have like this much left. And so then I used the Kinky Tresses. I used a little bit of their oil. And yeah, I think I said everything on this. I just love this length. I love it because it's not too short. It's just right. I will be coming back on with my regimen when I make up my mind if things are gonna work for me. I did get out all my spray bottles and everything. I probably won't be using. I used to use the leave-in oil and water, but I think my hair is too short for that. So I have to see how it goes, how I'll be moisturizing every day. I just might be just using a little bit of water and a little bit of that Mielle Peony leave-in. Because I think if I use the oil, my hair is going to get too much buildup. But I think if I just use a little bit of the leave-in and a little bit of water, like spray the water first and then go in with a little bit of that leave-in, then I think my hair won't get weighed down. Well, I think that's all I have to say. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye-bye.